everybody. It is now Tuesday, yes, April the 9th, and we got all kinds of stuff going on today, so we're going to get right into the headlines. Actually, I always get right into the headlines, starting with rattlesnakes in California's Santa Catalina Island have learned that it pays to be unusually aggressive. Reason number 1 through 100 of why not to go to Catalina Island. Never been there, never going now. Moving on. Famous eagle couple, okay, so 2 eagles, a couple, in California just welcomed 2 tiny hatchlings. That's 3. So I'm a little confused. Was it 2 or is it 3? Can we not get, come on, fake news. Jeez. All right. Next up, we have apple cider vinegar is the key to more flavorful homemade ketchup. Well, my question isn't here, or my comment here is not about, the apple cider vinegar, which is all the rage these days and blah, 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 but who's making their own ketchup? Now, I was schooled on this. Ray gave me some insight. He educated me on the fact that there is a variety of ketchup flavors, which I did not know because I really don't shop for ketchup that much. Go to Costco, there's 2 tubs, grab them, throw them in the cart, moving on. But I didn't know there was all these other flavors. And what I really didn't know is that people are making their own. Now, Ray's argument to that was, well, Gordon Ramsay does it. And I said, well, that's Gordon Ramsay because he does that stuff. Anyway, if you feel like making your own ketchup, I'm sure you can find a recipe, and you could add some apple cider vinegar, I guess. All right, it is Tuesday. Next up, we, this guy's kind of, he's hit and miss with this, and it's near and dear to his heart, so I'm not sure what's going on, but let's talk about it with Clayton.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a episode of Let's Talk About It with Clayton. Today we are at Rancho Fresca. It's the taqueria that's across the street from my favorite taqueria, Cardenas. Don't tell anybody. I'm getting eyeballs for people. Alright, so today we're going to change it up a little bit. I got 2 different forms of tacos. I've got a chile verde taco, which is a pork and green sauce, and a chili colorado, which is also pork but with a red sauce. I believe that's pork, yes. Okay? And I got it pretty basic. Here you could get many different condiments put on your food, free of charge, it just goes with it. But I like to keep pretty basic: onion, cilantro, and sour cream. And of course you gotta have lime. And then today, what goes best with tacos? Panitos. Pineapple. Okay? I like the pineapple one. Alright, so what's cool about this place is they actually make their tortillas from scratch right in front of you. They take the dough, they fry them, and they warm them up, so they're super fresh. So that's one of the things I'm well known for. So, like I said, I'm a huge fan of chili verde. Chili colorado, not as big a fan, but chili verde, I really do like. It's one of my favorite Mexican dishes. So, why not have my favorite Mexican dish in a taco? So let's give that a shot. Now, first off, their tacos are pretty amazing. See how thick they are? They're really nice for a corn tortilla. So, the only thing is really, really hot, so I might have to wait a second. Just kidding, I'm tough. I just won't be able to eat for dinner. Alright, let's try that. Very, very good. Their chili verde here is actually really good. I've always liked it. It's one of the few things I do really, really like here. Their green sauce is good, not super spicy. It's very nice. The cilantro, the onion, there's a little extra texture. Chili verde is kind of soft because of oils and simmers all day. A very, very, very good taco. The tortilla is very good. You can't go wrong with making a fresh tortilla. Alright, so I do highly recommend if you do get a taco, try a chili verde one. Now let's try chili colorado. So it's more of a red sauce. Let's not eat those. It is very hot though, guys. Okay. Uh-oh, party foul. It broke. So, The chili colorado has a much different flavor than the chili verde. Chili verde is very light, fresh. There's a richer, deeper flavor with the chili colorado because it's made with a red sauce and more spices. They're a little bit spicier. Still very good, but because they're very wet and the tortillas are fresh, it did fall apart. Which shows, it's okay to fall apart once in a while. But you can always put it back together with a little piece. See, mini taco. Very good. I do like it. Not a huge fan of chili Colorado as much. The red sauces, I like green sauces more. So if I had my choice of just to eat them, if I was going to eat them all the time, it'd be the chili verde. So guys, welcome to Cheers. Welcome. This is Let's Talk About It with Clayton. Come try them out at Rancho Fresca.
All right, very good. I do like some good tacos, but I'm kind of lazy. Well, I'm not lazy. I just getting food is kind of always a third or fourth thought. It's doing other things is typically the first and second thought, and so I need to find places that are closer. I just need to order my food ahead. I do like tacos. I don't eat them enough. Next up, snacking around the world is Ray with some tasty snacks and a lot of his opportunity to throw snacks at Ray.
My name is Ray, and I'm here. All right. Apparently, they didn't like my rap. I was trying to work on a snacking around the world rap, but it turns out I suck at rap. All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Snacking Around the World. As always, I'm your host, Ray, and I got a live audience today. Give yourself a round of applause. They're here to watch me eat some snacks from different parts of the world. If you haven't watched the show yet, this is the show where Alana goes around the world. She finds some snacks from around the world, and she chucks them at me, and then I eat them, and I tell you whether I like them or hate them, okay? Okay, so this week we have something called lychee or lychee jelly. You say lychee, I say lychee. I think we could still be friends. As you can see on here, and we'll put a picture up on the screen for you. It's got the picture of the fruit on it. This is apparently it's very simple ingredients. It's gelatin, like jelly, the lychee fruit, sugar, water, some other stuff. But it's, I'll be honest with you guys. This one, I've never had lychee. I don't know how it's gonna be, so I guess we'll find out. Let's hope I don't spill any on myself. And also, you guys, this is popular in China, Japan, Vietnam, and Taiwan apparently, and Korea. So it's popular in a bunch of Asian countries. So here we go. Some delicious, refreshing lychee jelly. Life is all about friends getting together, sitting around, enjoying some lychee jelly. That's what I always say. Oh my God, it smells yummy, you guys. It looks like it has things floating in it. I guess the way you eat this, I'm not sure. I was told to squeeze the bottom, and this square, if you could see it, it's just gonna slowly pop out, and then I'm assuming I just
Don't choke.
It tastes very good. I'm telling you, this was probably the thing I was scared of, because I don't know what it was, But the point of this is, you guys, is have an open mind to different foods and different things that come from other cultures, because even when something looks weird, you eat it and it tastes good. It's very refreshing. It's not super sweet and tastes like lychee, I guess. I've never had lychee, but if it tastes that good, I would like to try like a fresh piece of the lychee. So anyways, you guys, that's it for this week's episode. Go out there, get you a lychee or a lychee jelly, okay? We'll see you next week.
they will apparently try almost anything. So nice on your Ray, good job there. And yeah. So now that we've seen some food be eaten, we're going to see some food be ruined with Gabrielle's woo. It's not really woo. It's I overdo it when I do it that way. It's just like a woo, woo.
Oh no. What? I don't think so. Oh no! Wait, what?
Good morning, everybody. Here we are back. You know, I talked about sodas in the very beginning, but you know, when I start researching some of this stuff, as Ray and I were just talking about, it almost makes me not want to be a foodie anymore because there's so much cradola in our food. So I came across this. I even had it printed out because I had to read it. It just really disturbed me. Flame retardant. Y'all know what flame retardant is, right? You know, it puts the flames out when there's flames, you know, like go hit the big canister thing and spray out the retardant thing. Yeah, that kind of stuff. It's in our sodas. It's in your sodas because I don't drink soda. But yes, you know, addicted to chugging beverages, you might want to think twice. This toxic flame retardant listed under the ingredients as, they all have these big names too, brominated vegetable oil, BVO, is banned. It doesn't go in foods in Europe and Japan. Now, it makes your mind start to wonder, why don't they have it in those countries and we have it here? Well, when you keep on reading and you realize, you know, what it is, it's just like, ew. But let me tell you, let me really burst some of your bubbles. The most that it's in drinks here is in Fanta, Mountain Dew, and Gatorade. While the food industry claims that it's beneficial keeping artificial flavors and chemicals from separating the liquids, health studies have linked to overconsumption of this can lead into memory loss. What'd you say? Yeah, right. Skin lesions. Yeah, everybody wants a few more bumps on their skin, right? Everybody needs that. Early onset of puberty and impaired neurological abilities. Doesn't sound like any of the things that I would have wanted to have. Good thing I don't drink soda, huh? So in other words, as I keep saying, give up the crappy sodas, people. It doesn't matter if it's diet or regular. It's got too much crud in it. Because guess what? I bet if you go have a soda in Europe and in Japan, it's going to taste a lot different. Probably a lot better because they don't put so much crud in it. But, you know, next time you crack open that Mountain Dew, go, flame retardant. Here we go. Bunk, 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 bunk. Sorry, guys. Have a great day, though.
We eat what?
Yeah, that was we eat what? I mean, sometimes it's very informative. Well, actually, all the time it's very informative, but sometimes I didn't want to know what was going on there at all. Move right along to that one part of the episode where we get in touch with our souls and our hearts with the question of the day.
If you have a pet parrot, what would you teach it to say?
I would say if I had a parrot and I was chasing the parrot to say something, I would say teach the parrot to use curse words.
What?
Wow.
That's it.
That's what you were gonna say?
If I have a pet parrot, I want it to say, have a great day.
I'm not sure how much that's touching my soul or my heart, what would I teach a parrot to say, but here's what I came up with. Just because I think it would be funny, is that right in my entryway, you open the door, someone walks in, and the parrot says, "This isn't your house, get out." I don't know. I just find that would be funny. It would be weird, but maybe that's why I find it to be funny. Actually, everyone's very welcome at my house. My house is very welcoming. That would also be the weird part about it is, for very open family. Here we go, moving right along to get some education in our brainiacs here with Zach giving us the Did You Know of the day.
Did you know that there's a place where you can go to and be at 4 different places at once? It's called Four Corners. It marks where 4 different states, their borders meet. It's Utah, Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico.
Yes, Four Corners in the United States. Pretty cool place. I've actually been there. There's a plaque on the ground that shows you northeast, southwest, tells you what state you're in. You can walk around 4 states all at once. Pretty cool. There's not a whole lot else to see there. It's really the high desert. There is a cool place not very far from there called Mesa Verde, Colorado, where you're going to walk around old Pueblo buildings, and there's some built into the canyon walls and stuff like that. It's really pretty cool. Got to watch out for the snakes there, though. Not quite as aggressive as apparently on Catalina Island, but there are plenty of them, so you have to look out. If you go in the summer, though, in the Four Corners, it is hot. It is blazing hot out there. It's the high desert. It's blazing hot. So plan accordingly, right? All right, guys, it is Tuesday. This week, actually, here in California, it's going to bump up to the 80s and quickly back down to the 70s again, but that's a little taste of summer that we're going to get, which is great. So have a great Tuesday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday, on the Morning Routine.